Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the Managing Director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. These are videos I don't really love making, but I get to the point where I get so much correspondence, and quite honestly, it gets pretty vitriolic, and it does end up, I do end up sort of seeing it. There is kind of a hodgepodge of things that goes on when initial inquiries come in. We have an information desk. The gals that man that are able to deal with a lot of things just on their own, honestly, like more routine things they're able to explain and deal with or refer off to me pretty much immediately. And then, some things come along. Look, when we do free consultations, reason for this video is people send me emails and say, well, I expect this, that, and the other thing as part of my free consultation. Free consultation is contacting us and asking us if we can do something, and us telling you whether or not we can. The who, what, where, when, why, how of doing that, completing that task, or even understanding, the subject matter more deeply as it applies in your particular situation, and then rendering opinions as to how best to proceed, that falls under the rubric of advisory services or rendering opinions. That's not part of the free consultation process. I understand, and the other one I see a fair bit, again, my staff, I think they almost have some kind of sadistic pleasure in sending these on to me, will, send me these emails where somebody will say, well, I saw one recently, well, back in the UK, I can get on the phone to somebody and talk to them about this, that, and the other thing before we even get going. Look, we don't do that. That's not how it works. Again, there's a free consultation associated with whether or not we can do it. Again, the who, what, where, when, why, and how. We don't have the time to be talking to everybody all the time about all of that stuff without being paid for it. Quite honestly, it would be wrong to our paying clients that we would do it like that. We just don't have the ability to do it like that. I don't really have the inclination, candidly, to do the long doctoral dissertations on, the situation, and then the person decides if they want to proceed or how they want to do that. I don't have the inclination to really do that. Again, the consultation is send us a message. We'll tell you if we can or cannot do it. We spend a lot of time here saying no. I spend more time personally, because usually my staff will then grab a hold of me here in the office and say, hey, we need to hash this out. We don't, this is a really anomalous request, anomalous inquiry. Can we assist with this? And we will kind of rack our brains trying to find a way that we can assist. And it'll turn out that no, we can't assist under those circumstances. And then sometimes we just know out of hand, oh, we can't deal with anything like that. Perfect example of that is things like Schengen visas to Europe, this kind of thing. We don't handle those visas. So very rarely do we get an inquiry for that, but when we do, we just shoot back an email that says, no, we don't assist. You're going to have to seek assistance elsewhere. So, again, the point of this video is I'm going to continue putting up free consultation. I understand everybody apparently has their own definition of what that means. What it means for us is, look, contact us, tell us what your situation is. We'll tell you if we can assist. Again, at the point at which we're getting into the details of it, that's the point at which we're going to have to start charging. And we make specific accommodation as best we can to make our fees as reasonable as possible, and to also advise, especially at the beginning, in such a way that it mitigates cost as much as we can. But at the end of the day, advisory services is our business, and we can't do everything for free.